Hey guys, Willow here with HVC. I decided to make one of my first actual videos to this channel, and it's kind of a big one. I'm basically going to be ranting about the 3DS, XL, Standard, and the 2DS. Alright, I know what you're already thinking. Alright, what's his big problem with the 2DS and 3DS? It's because the 2DS is obviously inferior. Actually, no. I'm just sick and tired of, honestly, everyone saying, oh, the 2DS is garbage. It's garbage, it's terrible. Throw it away. Don't even buy it. It's a piece of shit. Okay, now, when you really look at it as a whole, it actually has slightly better battery life than the standard 3DS. But, of course, the XL has better battery life, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point, okay? Now, the 2DS, in my opinion, is a great first game console for little ones. Younger kids, and two, it's more of a, I don't know how you'd put it, value package. You know, you could buy it, get your same 3DS games and everything for just a slightly better price. I mean, I'd love it if, like, the Xbox One and PS4 actually did the same thing, because then maybe I could afford to get into the new gaming market just a little sooner. But, you see, they don't do that, no. Nintendo, I've always loved Nintendo, to be honest with you, yeah. The Wii, in my opinion, it really wasn't all that great in comparison to the 360 and PS3. Even the Wii U, it's really not all that spectacular as far as graphics, but the thing Nintendo has that they don't is simply this, is that they've been consistent. Except if you go towards, like, the Virtual Boy, you know. Hey, the Virtual Boy, it was a pretty big innovation at the time, and really, to be honest with you, looking at the 3DS and 2DS back on topic, side by side, yes, there are some key differences. For one, 2DS is a bit blocky. It doesn't look as good as the 3DS. I can admit that. But where that comes in isn't really all that high on my list of complaints at all. The only thing I don't like that I've seen, I don't personally own a 3DS or 2DS right now. I'm looking to hopefully get one in the near future. I'm hoping. But to be honest with you, when I look at the 2DS, I don't really see many problems other than this. It has one mono speaker. The 3DS and 3DS XL both have two speakers, where it has full stereo capabilities, which I like personally. But Nintendo's reason for only having the one speaker is probably to save some money, because two speakers probably does cost a bit more. I can admit that. Plus, they might have had to have changed the housing a little bit to put the extra speaker in, this and that, and I don't really care. I don't design electronics, so I couldn't really tell you. But to be honest with you, just looking at them side by side, what's everyone's deal with it? Why is it such a big deal to be like, the 2DS is the devil, basically? And that's basically the reactions I've seen, is the 2DS is just so terrible. I never want it. I don't want to buy it. I'm not getting it. And this is the biggest flop ever for Nintendo. No, that was Virtual Boy once again. Yes, that... Wow. I don't even remember how many games I heard they made for that system, but I know it wasn't really all that many. And really with that, 3DS, 2DS, I don't care. I would buy either or, to be honest with you. But me, personally, I'd probably go for the 3DS. Yeah, it is about... it's a little bit more expensive. But really, looking at it, me personally, I like how it flips and all that. I mean, I could put it in my pocket, I could take it with me. It's more portable. But in the same way, if I was going to just get the system just for gameplay and I wasn't going to take it out of the house, or I was getting it for a younger one, yeah, I'd probably get him the 2DS or get myself the 2DS. Because it does have full stereo capabilities as far as headphones, which I do like. I like that they added that in, so you can still use your headphones and everything else. The things I don't like about it is it has to have a sleep switch on it. With a standard 3DS, from what I've heard, you just flip it shut, and it's in sleep mode. That's cool. I like that. But with the 2DS, you actually have to flip a switch, turn it on sleep mode, but that's once again besides the point. It has all the same capabilities as the 3DS as far as I've seen, except one other big thing. It comes with a bigger SD card than the standard 3DS. It does. It has the same size SD card as the 3DS XL. which in my opinion is a pretty big selling point. I would go for either or, as I say, because there's pros and cons to anything that you look at in life. And really, as far as the 3DS versus 2DS, I don't really see the big deal. And I really think people need to cut Nintendo some slack, just to be completely honest. But in the same way, it all comes down to taste as well. If it's not for you, don't buy it. You don't have to. It's okay. I mean, really. Hey, I don't really like some games. I just don't buy them. I mean, to be honest with you, a lot of games out there nowadays, I kind of just look at, shake my head, turn around, and just walk away. So my question to you guys is simply this. What do you think of the 3DS versus the 2DS? Which one would you get? And what is your general opinion on which is better? What do you want? What do you think is going to happen to the 2DS? Do you think they're going to continue to do this for the next Nintendo handheld, or do you think they're going to just completely cut it out? Me personally, I hope that they do, because as I say, I like the whole idea of a value console, to where you get it for just a little bit cheaper, and you get to play the new games. In my opinion, that's a pretty good deal, really, when you think about it. So, this has been basically my opinion on the 3DS versus 2DS, my little rant on it. And really, with that, hey, I don't know what else to really say. So, pick what you want as far as it. Get the 3DS if that's what you want. Get the XL if that's what you want. 2DS, I don't really care. Get what makes you happy. But this has been Willow with HPC, and I am out.